All right, I want to take a moment to comment on the passing of someone who was a vegan icon, if you will. His name was Dr. John McDougall. He was an advocate of something called the starch solution, and apparently he passed away yesterday at the age of 77, which unfortunately is too soon, in my opinion. I lost my father at the same age of 77, and I can tell you it was a lot sooner than I would have liked. You know, he obviously had a different dietary belief system than I do. And he believed that, eating lots of starches and humans were basically evolved to eat starches. And, first of all, condolences to his family, to his wife, to any kids that he has. I don't know the guy. I don't know enough about that. I mean, apparently he had a stroke when he was a young 18-year-old kid or something like that. But one thing that was clear as he got older and older, he appeared increasingly frail. Had several fractures from falling down in his bathroom, and those things are probably consistent with, in my view, just unfortunate poor bone mineralization, poor probably protein in the bones. And I think the diet, irrespective. I mean, one thing that won't change is the fact that even though he's passed away, 77. Is about the U.S. average right now for people in general. Some people would argue that if you're relatively wealthy and educated, then you should maybe live a little bit longer. But nonetheless, 77 is a pretty good length of time. That's 20 years older than I am. Now, who knows what's going to happen to me in the next 20 years? I can't say for sure. But in my view, I think he was suffering from some sarcopenia and probably osteoporosis, and probably, in my view, again, his diet was inadequate for that. And I think the same thing, unfortunately, is happening to his wife. Hopefully she'll maybe change her direction. Who knows? Perhaps not. Probably they tend to be dug in at a certain point. I think it's so critically important that we get high quality protein. And when I mean high quality protein, I don't mean beans and grains. I mean, that's quite honestly low quality protein, things like meats and dairy and eggs and things like that. And then couple it with vigorous exercise, resistance training that protects you from these sorts of things as we get older. Anyway, I just wanted to say I am truly sorry, and I mean that he passed away early, even though I totally disagreed with his dietary recommendations. Although what I will say is, I can't say totally. I think obviously anyone who's out there preaching lifestyle, anyone who's out there telling people to stop eating garbage is in my mind doing a good thing. Now, I mean, the details and the particulars I obviously don't agree with. I think when people tell you that meat is bad for you and killing you is just wrong, quite honestly. But and it doesn't change my belief. It doesn't change the message because this guy has passed on. And it doesn't change the fact that I think he was probably inadequately nourishing himself. Anyway, guys, truly sorry to hear that. Let me know what you guys think. If any of you guys, were you influenced by Dr. McDougall in any way, good or bad? Irrespective of that, it's sad to see. And again, condolences to the family. And I'm sure, at some point when I pass away, I'm not sure I'll even get the same level of, I don't know, treatment from my vegan, I don't know if I call them opponents, but the detractors. Maybe they will. Who knows? Anyway, guys, have a good day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.